Hi, welcome to my channel. Talking about Prom Night movie. Now I know it's not Halloween season anymore, but I'm still talking about Prom Night. It's a remake of the one that came out in the 70s. I think it's either 70s or the 80s. And yeah. So it has, honestly, the only person that I recognize in the movie is Brittany Snow. Yeah, that's the only person. Oh, there's glitter all over my face. Oh. Dang, there's a bump. Okay, but yeah, anyways. And it has Brittany Snow in it, a whole bunch of other people that I don't know. Oh, wait, Cullen Lutz is in it, whatever his last name is. That's about it. And, so yeah, the teacher in the movie, he that's the guy who eventually stalks her. The teacher in the movie, he stalks her, and then they send him to jail. And then they eventually, my face was really cold. And then they eventually, snack break. I really didn't eat I ate one complete meal today. But yeah. So the teacher that was obsessed with Brittany's character, I forgot what her name is in the movie. So the teacher ends up getting sent away. I don't think it was to regular prison. And so he got sent away, and but then he eventually conveniently breaks out when she goes to prom, and all her friends are with her. All her friends are nearby, and the police, oh my gosh, there's glitter all over my eye. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, and then and then her friends are all there with her at the prom, and she's trying to forget about what happened and blah 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 blah. And honestly, if I was recovering from my family being murdered in front of my face, I don't think I would have went to prom. But then he still would have came to her house. Or would he have? I don't know. Because apparently in the movie, he's been broken out of prison for 3 or 4 days. And the police conveniently weren't notified about this until way after the fact. Which I would have been sue the police department. The only really good thing about this movie is that the black friend at least halfway makes it to escaping. But then, but then she gets killed. Oh, but I'm way ahead of myself. And then so Brittany Snow's character leaves for prom. Oh, okay. Brittany Snow's character leaves for prom, and and so like, oh, and Idris Elba's in it, I forgot. And so like Idris Elba is a detective, and him and his partner go to her aunt and uncle's house to tell them, it's really weird, the camera like follows it, to tell them that their niece's like serial killer, he's out. And they're like, where is my foundation? Oh, and then this is the foundation. And like he goes to tell them that their niece's stalker is out because he escaped. He was gonna be in prison or wherever he was at for a very, very long time. And then the psycho ex-teacher, he eventually makes it to town, and he steals, like, I think this Arthur's identity or something, and so yeah, it's like when I saw this movie when I was like 14, this movie scared me and made me not want to go out. But like as an adult, it just makes me not want to go out even more. If that even makes sense. I don't want to go even more. And like I can't tell if it looks good or not. And so yeah, they like go, I think it's just like, I know it was 2004, but they literally could have called the hotel and made an announcement and gotten her out of there. Instead, they drag it out. And oh, and then you get to a part in the movie, because the real fun starts when they go to prom. It did not happen that way for me. Ow, jeez, there's a bump. But yeah, the character, her friends and stuff. Like, I'm gonna use this James Charles palette. And then, so yeah, her friends, where is my brush? You have got to be kidding me. I can't freaking find my brush. Oh no. Ugh, man. I can't find my brush. Well. OMG. Oh, here it is. So yeah, Idris Elba's character and his partner run to the aunt and uncle's house. He tells them, and instead of just getting the girl out of the situation, what does he do? Just watches her from afar. Now, I think that they probably should have gotten her out of there as soon as possible and kept an eye on her all night long until they caught the stalker. No, they just keep an eye on her so she can enjoy her prom. Not a good idea. Also, the fact that her friend goes and chases after the stalker guy. Literally the dumbest thing. All she had to do was go and call the front desk and say there's a weird man in the hotel. But did she? No, she did not. She instead went to go chase after him, which I don't know how that was gonna work. But yeah. Stupid. And then also, her friend and her boyfriend take their phone off the hook so they can have some hanky-panky time. And I don't know what I want to do. We're going to go simple today. I don't feel like being adventurous. So yeah, Lisa gets up because she's like, oh my gosh, something weird is going on. And yeah. Oh, and then in the, I don't know where Lisa thought she was going. That's the black friend. But Lisa ends up freaking, she's trying to run down some stairs in some 2.5-inch heels. The heel breaks, which, and like, this part of the movie, like when I was younger, it really scared me. And I thought it was really graphic. However, as I've gotten older, I realized it's not. So, yeah. So, yeah. And she goes chasing after him because she's like, oh, man. Yeah, she's like, oh man, I gotta go find Brittany Snow's character. I honestly don't remember her name in the movie. I really don't. I wish I did, but I don't. So yeah, all of her main friends get killed. And, yeah, all her main friends get killed. This is like towards like, the movie has like 20-30 minutes left. All her main friends get killed. And then the next thing that happened is like her boyfriend tries to find her, and then somebody sets off an alarm so that way everybody can finally escape from the hotel, even though they should have just got the girl out of there, but whatever. And so they don't do that, being smart people, and they just, you know, let everybody out at once. And so yeah, eventually they're just yabbering on, and Lisa cannot be found because Lisa is at the point where she is a goner. I mean, it's unfortunate, but Lisa is a goner. Lisa should have thought about this better. She should have just ran to her appropriate spot. And instead, she ran down the stairs and then fell in the process and broke her freaking heel. So yeah, Lisa's dead now. Nobody knows it. Until like the end. And Brittany's character, they end up going to also the crazy stalker guy literally kills everybody in his path. The maid, the guy maid, and yeah, and the guy maid. And then we go back to her aunt and uncle's place, and oh my god, I need to get another one because this smells ripe. Oh, And yeah, they go back to her aunt and uncle's house, but then, you know, for some apparent reason, I'm gonna put this on. It's NYX lingerie push-up. After Hours is what it's called. But it looks... Oh, you can't see it on me, but it's just really new to me. Oh, wait, kind of right there. But yeah, he kills everybody in his path. He killed the guy that he stole his identity from. And he probably would have killed the aunt and uncle next. But he does not get as lucky. The only bad thing is that... I really need to get some more brushes. The only bad thing is that, but yeah, they eventually just get to that point, and I'm gonna use this. They end up leaving, you know, a little bit too late for my liking. But yeah, they escape, they leave. They get back home. The girl is traumatized because I think by this point she's found out that her friends are dead, or her girlfriends are dead. Even one of the girlfriend's boyfriends is dead. Like, the eyebrow move, goodness. So yeah, they end up going back home, and then terrible enough, the guy's like, I have to get her boyfriend out of the picture. He gets the boyfriend out of the picture. And goodness. He dies too. The boyfriend goes. The boyfriend goes too. Well, she falls asleep for a couple hours, which is where she messes up. How do you fall asleep? All your friends are dead. All your friends are dead. and you fall asleep? Man. But if he had went home, he probably would have been dead too. But anyways. So, she goes, yeah, I'm not putting on mascara. Fuck it. It's 11:30 at night. But yeah. Oh, and then I forgot Idris Elba's character dies too. Like, everybody dies. except for the aunt and uncle. I guess they got lucky. And her boyfriend ends up dying because he gets killed for whatever reason. Not understanding why he had to kill him too. You already killed all her friends. So yeah, realistically, if that had happened to me, somebody would have been like, well, you brought it on yourself. Yes, because I always want to feel stalked. It's one of my favorite pastimes, you know what I'm saying? And so yeah, like, yeah, sure, I always want to be stalked. Let me see how this looks down. Oh, like, yeah, sure, I always want to be stalked. It's literally one of my favorite pastimes. Oh, it looks cuter now. Before they looked, but then look at my edges. It really, I don't know why my hair likes to do this thing where it likes to show its ass. But yeah, like, oh my gosh, run! Oh, Donna, her name's, ew, gross, her name's Donna. Her name's Donna, ew. And so yeah, and like Donna, a name that I honestly forgot about. Donna like runs, she leaves. I'm backtracking. I'm terrible at telling stories because my mind is just going like this. But yeah, so yeah, Donna's boyfriend ends up dying. This is like near the end of the movie. They find the crazy guy and he gets shot. Almost like any weird movie superhero. Looks like a caterpillar, and I wish I hadn't have said that. And yeah, so Donna is all alone now. She doesn't have her friends. She doesn't have her boyfriend. So, but yeah, the killer crazy guy literally like alives himself for like 30 seconds, much like in The Roommate, where she was alive for 10 extra seconds. Same thing. So yeah, he was shot by Idris Elba's character like 5 times, you know, and that's the end of the movie. Roll credits. It's mediocre at best. It's certainly not amazing. I feel like in the original it probably was a scream fest because Jamie Lee Curtis was in it and she was, you know, the original Scream Queen. Dang, what was I gonna say? I should probably watch that one too. I don't know if anybody would be interested. Probably just me. But yeah, this movie was a solid 7 out of 10. Granted, it's only a 7 out of 10 because I like Brittany Snow, and it's pretty good for the time being. I think it came out in 2004. Might have been 2005. Actually, I think I was like 14, so it might have been 2005 or 2006. One of the 2 years, because I forget I am an ancient being. I'm kind of still watching it, but I was trying to just give a regular review without watching it because I will miss some parts, even though it doesn't really matter because it's on Netflix. So if you have a Netflix, or I'm sure you can buy it off of YouTube, you know, the usual jazz. I don't even know how this got like on my sleeve. That doesn't even make any sense. But anyways, that is the end of this review on Prom Night, the remake, not the original. Yeah, remake, not the original. I feel like the original was probably just a little bit better. I don't think you can tell I'm wearing it, but yeah, but I've never seen the remake, but I'm sure it's pretty good. I can't tell if these are cute. And I can't ever have my hair down because at work I gotta have my hair up because I work in food and I can't ever have it down. But even if I could, it's like so hot I need to cut this one. That one is annoying. Because, like, these will get caught on my work hat. Ugh, so annoying. Anyways, that is the end of this tutorial, which I'm pretty sure I said like 5 minutes ago, but this is the end of, not tutorial, jeez, slight movie review. I know it was looking like up and down. That's because I don't have good perception. So, anyways, like and subscribe for more, probably nostalgic type movies, which I don't think this movie is nostalgic. It came out like 15 years ago, so it doesn't really count. So anyways, like and subscribe for more. Deuces. Oops.